Hello, it's Winnie's son here. It's great to be here with you. Today we're going to talk about substantially equal payments. Recently, a Microsoft World Economic Forum report shared that over 40% of workers worldwide are considering quitting their job, with 54% of Gen Zers who are aged between 18 and 25 years old saying that they were contemplating the decision as well. Economists are even calling this event the Great Resignation. This comes at a time with inflation pressures and financial uncertainty caused by the pandemic. Also interesting though is that the pandemic has caused record levels of American workers considering quitting their jobs, and some even considering early retirement. However, there's a dilemma. What do you do if all the money that you have is saved up in your retirement funds? Well, in a perfect world, you tap your emergency savings, maybe even file for unemployment just as a temporary bridge, but many clients through the years have asked us if they can borrow against their 401k or 403b or other retirement account temporarily. Well, unfortunately, not likely if you've left the company, as those benefits are usually reserved for those who are still currently working. So what now? What if you've determined to retire early? Maybe not go back to work at all. Live off just what you've saved. Well, if you withdraw from your 401k savings, you'll be hit with a 10% penalty if you haven't reached the age of 59 and a half yet, right? Is there another way around it? Well, maybe. Now, for many Americans, most of what they have for retirement is locked away in their 401k plans. So how can we retire early without paying so much in early withdrawal penalties? What are some options that you should be aware of? And can you access your money before reaching the age of 59 and a half? Well, one option is this. If you can consider leaving your company before full retirement age or age 59 and a half, as it relates to your 401k or IRAs, there's something called the substantially equal periodic payment option. So what are substantially equal payments? Now, substantial equal periodic payments, or SEPP for short, is a method of distributing funds from an IRA or other qualified retirement plan prior to the age of 59 and a half while avoiding incurring IRS penalties for those withdrawals. Typically, an individual who removes assets from a plan prior to that age will pay an early withdrawal penalty of 10% of the distributed amount. However, the IRS has information on its website for more details at irs.gov/retirement/plans. So this is something you want to check out. The IRS revenue ruling of 2002-62 lists 3 calculation methods that will allow you to determine what your substantial equal payments might be. There's 3 types, in fact: the required minimum distribution method, the amortization method, and the annuitization method. Those are the 3 calculation types. In all cases, once you commit to a schedule, you should expect to stick with that payment schedule for the determined term, or risk being penalized for the entire early withdrawals that were made that were not permitted by the rule of 72T. 72T, substantial equal payments, is really one and the same. All 3 of these methods do require the use of a life expectancy or mortality table. And the second and third method also requires you to specify a reasonable interest rate. Now, this is a process that I highly recommend you consult a licensed and experienced financial advisor on. This really isn't a great DIY planning moment. With the substantial equal payments plan, funds are withdrawn penalty-free through specified monthly or annual distributions for a period of 5 years or until the account owner turns 59 and a half, whichever comes later. And it's important to remember that income taxes will still need to be paid on your withdrawals. This is just a method to avoid the 10% early withdrawal penalties. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this information helpful. Now, if you'd like Sun Group Wealth Partners and my team to help you calculate your own substantial equal payments or 72T numbers, do reach out. We would love to hear from you. Take care now.